What's going on, family? I got a special project today. It's not a tech video, but I'm sure you guys will enjoy it. And so as you can see here are my parts. I've got 4 coils, I have grease, I have a ratchet tool, I have an extension 10mm, I have spark plugs, and I have a 10mm with a 5/8 socket on the other end. So without any further delay, let's go ahead and jump right into it.
Alright guys, so today we're going to replace we're going to do a tune-up for the Toyota Rav4 2015 limited edition 2.5 engine, 4-cylinder. And so over here we have all our parts, and right now we're going to pop the cover off of the engine and go ahead and get started. One thing you want to know is you are working with the engine, so you want to make sure that this engine is cold. Otherwise, if it's warm, not a good time to do it, so make sure the engine is cold. All right, so here's the engine, and we have 4 coils that we'll be replacing. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then underneath those coils are the spark plugs. So let's go ahead and get started with the first coil. All right, so just use the wrench, take that screw out. Now let's move this over to the side. Go ahead and take this thing off. You lift and you pull. Alright, pull that off. Now I should be able to slide this thing out of here. Nice. Okay. Okay, so now down in there is the spark plug. So we're going to have to get the longer wrench to pull out the spark plug. And so we'll replace both the spark plug and the coil. Alright. So let's go ahead and get the tool for the spark plug. Oh, one thing about replacing the spark plug is that I actually have a magnetic wrench or tool that fits down inside of there. It makes it a little easier as opposed to having the regular one, because it can be a pain trying to get this out. So I'll show you that in a second. So here's my magnetic tool. This end right here is magnetic, and it's going to fit down into the slot for the spark plug. And again, since it's magnetic, it's a little easier to get it out. So let's go ahead and do it. First spark plug is out. Here's what it looks like. Go ahead and take it off there. I mean, as you can see, it's a little rusted, but it's not too bad. I mean, I've gone about 60,000 miles or so since my last tune-up. I told myself this time I wasn't going to wait until 100,000 miles, which at that point my spark plugs were completely burnt out. So this is a good turning point, and so we'll compare the old to the new, so you can really get a feel for how the engine is going to be updated. All right, here's a side-by-side comparison of the old and the new. Again, I mean, the old is just a little rusty. The newer one is just newer. Just to give the car a nice spark. So let's go ahead and put it in. Before you put the plug in, you want to make sure you add just a tad bit of grease. That's it's good for your plug. It's good for your engine. Keeps it from getting stuck as it gets older. So we'll put a little bit of grease and go ahead and put it down in there. All right, got it in nice and tight. Perfect. Now we're taking out the new coil here. All right. Brand new coil, Denso. There we go. All right. Alright, coil, let's put you in here. Oh. Yeah. Fit that in there nice and snug. Alright, we can plug that back in. We can go ahead and put the screw back in there. All right. So basically going to repeat that process for the remaining coils and spark plug. All right, so I've got all the new spark plugs in, all the new coils. What you see down here is the older stuff. This is the old spark plug, old coil, and all of these boxes. So we'll throw these out. Basically all the same stuff. My tools that I used here, spark plugs all gone. The grease sealed up. All right, now let's go ahead and pop the cover back on the engine and go ahead and start it up. First, take a look at the work. Look at those nice brand new coils, and underneath those coils you will see brand new spark plugs. So it's all set. All right, let's get the cover, pop it back on, and start up this bad boy. Okay. All right, the cover is on there. Let's go ahead and start it up. Well, so far so good. Full tank of gas. The idle should be at 1 since the spark plugs are brand new. Yes, look at that idle. Right at 1. Yes. Yes, yes. Okay. The engine, oh, there's the engine. Man, the engine is warm already. Wow. That's awesome. All right, let's take a look under the engine again. All right, guys, everything looks good, sounding good, smelling good. I think we're all set here. Gonna go ahead and close the hood, and your boy is gonna hit the streets. All right. All right, guys, so another successful tune-up job is in the books. Your boy is gonna go ahead and hit the streets. And big up to my boy, Michael Kidd. It's either Michael Kidd or Brad Hawkins. I can't remember actually about who taught me how to do this, but between the two of them, I mean, they're both cool with me, so it's all good. Anyway, guys, thanks for checking out this video. If you like it, go ahead and subscribe and give me a thumbs up. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care. Peace.